go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too gold. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Carolina Panthers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. Oh, nice move. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Come on, set. Smith, red. 50, green.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he gets us one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. You look at this Carolina defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here we go. Red, 38.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
10 black. Ready.
Counter play with Jacobs. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. J.C. Horn up to make the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
95. Set.
Love. And to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
45. What? Ready?
Young. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This defense for the Packers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Cut.
A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. He puts it on the carpet. It's out. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they're able to retain possession.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Ready?
Young to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The Panthers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
10, 60 red, 60 red. Set.
It's Young off play action. He'll try and do this himself. That is caught. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the ready. Switch, yellow, set, hut, ready.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Okay,
Line of
right.
scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Set, set.
Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
45.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Ready. 52 blue. Hut.
Love now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
26 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Down. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. A complete once again to Watson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
40. 6. Madden.
Love from the gun on third down. He's got his receiver. It's Golden. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go. Stay.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. This is caught by McMillan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Black shot.
To throw, Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Griffin. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll throw again. Young. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Down.
And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, Time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win-win for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500, and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cut, cut, cut.
Now Love. He's got it in, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Looking for Murphy, and he finds you complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Black Olsen. Here we go, here we go. 50, green. Set.
Play action this time with Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second and 10. In motion, the tight end.
43.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Wayne. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, set, cut.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready?
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Down. Set, cut.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
White, watch out now. 50, green. Hut.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Set, hut. Slice blue. Yellow. Blue striker. Drill green. Set.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
60 red, black shot. 52 blaster.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the 1st half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It fucking happened?
The Packers going to go ahead and use
What is this bullshit?
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. First down, Green Bay.
Fucking selling me the fuck out in this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Madden. Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Murphy.
What a fucking angle. What a fucking angle.
Before it's all said and done. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On the double.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 33. Hut.
Looking to throw. Love. To the right side and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here.
If you don't give me the fucking play that I want here.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Okay, ready? Beetle blue. Blaster, black ultra. Ready. Hut, hut.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
Why would you not block him? What the ever-loving fuck, dude?
The second half. How about all the offensive
Christ!
in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Let's yellow, go. 45, white. Set.
They'll play fake. Now Young. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Let's go now. 22, yellow, 43.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 62 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, they fooled them with the inside run.
And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it went. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And the Panthers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
The defense is going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
You're ready. 10 plus.
They'll try to run it here. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Love tries the crossing route and hits Watson. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pass caught. That's Golden. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, 49 yards. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. leads the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Green, yellow, zoom, black swap.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yellow. Here we go. Ready?
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 4th down, Young. He'll try to do it himself. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Green jack. Yes, blue striker. Set.
Young now. They'll find McMillan here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down. Black. 95. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
50. Green. Field. Black. Hut.
It's Young off play action. He finds his man complete. It's Griffin. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Young to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2.
Packers 28, Panthers 26.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as
they nurse this small lead. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd down and 3.
Set, ready. Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. Still fighting for more. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 red. Shot. 17.
Here's Love. A throw left side. It's hauled in by Golden. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. 10 cycles.
To throw now. Here's Love. That is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
The Packers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4.
Yellow. Ready.
Love. Find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game.
Panthers 26.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Yeah, they'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Young. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On the set.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Blaster, sit. Let's go. Black, old claws, red. 52, boom.
They'll look to throw here. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Black shot. Set, ready. Left, ready.
Now Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. Down the right sideline, inside the 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 65 yards. And the Packers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. And they are rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
60 red. 60 red.
Following the interception, Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Shoves him away. 132 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Ready. Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Point after here coming up. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 49, Panthers 33.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that nearly intercepted. A free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Ready, break.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 45, set.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Griffin. Touchdown, Carolina! A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers get a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Set.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Down. Black.
Love now. Quick catch, complete. It's Reed. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Blue 32.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Ready. Come on, set. 10 black. Set, go.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Okay,
So
break.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line
Ready.
here.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Ready.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Fishy, green, sand. Hut, ready.
Love will sneak it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Slide, set, hut.
Young. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's first and 10.
Yellow, 43. 6, Mega. Ready?
Now Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Another try, second and 10 now.
There. Cut.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Here's Young. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Young here, you can see changing the play. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll come up now. This is second and long. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Griffith. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
They'll come to the line. This is third and 3. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Down to their final play. They've got to get in the end zone. That's part 1. Part 2, the two-point conversion.
Throw the two-point conversion right out of their mind. That's what they have to do. What you said is accurate. In the end zone, have to score a touchdown for that to even matter.
Ready, break, smash, red. Right, white, set, ready, ready.
One last shot for Young. And this is going to be caught. On the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a two-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
And understandably, this crowd is in an absolute frenzy. But they've got to back it off a little bit, let the guys operate, and they need to take a deep breath as well. They've still got to get a two-point conversion in order to tie this one.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here?
The Panthers will line up for the two-point conversion.
6, Mega, red, yellow. Slide blue. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's caught. And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to